Alright, hello again everybody, it's your boy Crimson bringing you another Duel Links YouTube video. And in this video, this is going to be my ultimate Duel Links Altergeist guide. Because you guys know, I'm probably the best Altergeist player you'll ever meet. And yeah, I've been like really working hard on this guide, so if you guys enjoy this Altergeist guide, drop a like, drop a sub if you're new, follow on Twitch.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links.
And yeah, so in this guide, I will basically be, I'll basically be teaching you like what Altergeist is, how it works, what the deck is trying to do. Like I'll be giving you all the ins and outs of the deck, and I've also got some pretty good replays saved as well from KC Cup, as well as a pretty good 10-game win streak. So yeah, if you guys enjoy these type of videos, drop a like, drop a sub if you're new, and yeah, follow on Twitch. I think I already mentioned that. But yeah, here's my ultimate Duel Links Altergeist guide by myself. And yeah, if you guys want to see like King of Games runs with Altergeists, follow on Twitch, because that's where I'll be streaming it. But yeah, if you guys want to see how the guide looks like, here, I'll give you guys a sneak peek. Okay, so without further ado, I guess let's begin. Okay, so starting off, what are Altergeists? So Altergeists are a mid-range control deck played by Emma Basho / Ghost Gal from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains anime. And the deck Altergeist, it gets its namesake from various gods and deities, as well as folklore, while also having Ghost Gal's theme of computer terminology and computer hacking. Because if you watch the Vrains anime, you will know Ghost Gal. She's really pretty. I love her. But yeah, she's Ghost Gal. She's a very experienced computer hacker. And she's like a computer hacker / bounty hunter for hire, taking on like whatever odd jobs are necessary to whatever gets the most pay. But yeah, moving on here. Starting off with the monsters. So starting off with the Meluzik, and next to it I have how many copies you ideally want to play, as well as what god, what deity it's named after, as well as the computer terminology. So yeah, starting off we got Altergeist Meluzik. It's named after the siren Meluzine. And the computer terminology it's named after is Zero Seek. Now, I'm not a computer major by any chance, but I'm a criminal justice major. But yeah, feel free to look up the computer terms at your own leisure if you want to. I'm only providing you with the word. So Meluzik, named after the siren Meluzine, computer word Zero Seek. It's your best starter in the deck. Played 3 of her, no exceptions. But yeah, it can attack directly, and when it inflicts battle damage, it targets one of your opponent's cards and sends it to the graveyard, not once per turn on the send. And the send happens in the damage step, not many cards can respond to it. And if it's sent from field to grave, it adds an Altergeist monster from deck to hand. Alright. Next we got Multifaker. Basically the heart and soul of the deck. Wait. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I was doing something. But yeah, next we got Multifaker. The heart. It's named after the fairy. Like you guys already know what fairies are, right? Think Tinkerbell from Peter Pan. It's named after the mythological fairy and rogue security software. But Multifaker is the little heart of the deck that special summons herself, plus another Altergeist name from the deck when your trap resolves. Usually your Silkwitous, but can be other things like Meluseek or Puqueri in certain situations. And it locks you to pure Altergeists for the turn that you want to special summon her, which means trap cards like cards like Ice Dragon's Prison / Terrors of the Overroot cannot be activated because you'll lock yourself out of Multifaker and you don't want to do that. And yeah. So Multifaker, play 2 of her. It's all you get in the game at level 10 and 18 Ghost Gal. But yeah, your best starter in the deck, your main form of interruption. Alright, moving on. Next we got Silkwitous, named after the Scottish goblin Silky, and the computer word ubiquitous computing. This is the main brick of the deck, but it's also your main form of disruption. It's oftentimes going to be summoned off of your Multifaker, but it can be normal summoned from your hand if you really bricked that badly. It also grabs any Altergeist trap upon hitting the graveyard, so like your Manifestation, your Protocol, but we don't have Protocol in the game, but yeah. It's great for looping with Manifestation, Silk Bounce, and yeah, I already went over, it's named after the Scottish Goblin, the Silky. But yeah, it spins cards back to... But yeah, Silkwitous returns one of your Altergeist cards from field to hand to target one card your opponent controls and return it to the hand. Alright, next we got Conqueri. This is your battle trap. This is your battle trap. It's named after the Greek creature Centaurides, which are like female centaurs, and it's named after the computer terminology query language. Conqueri is basically the negate attack of the deck, and as I said, it's named after Greek origin. Conqueri can help you basically negate entire battle phases, depending if you have a personal spoofing in rotation or not, to shuffle Conqueri just so you can, use it again, block more attacks. Very good at helping you survive and winning the grind game. And flash negating one of your opponent's cards can sometimes come up, but it doesn't come up often. It can come up though, so keep that in mind. Alright, next up is Marionetter. Play 1 of her. She's named after the Marionette, which is like the puppet, and Data Network. The main trap searcher, or the main Altergeist trap searcher. Right now, the only target she can search is Manifestation, because that's like the only good one, but this can change if we get Protocol added later. So early game, she's kind of a brick because she doesn't do that much, but very good at helping you with the overall grind mid to late game. And a very good finisher too. Next is Puqueri. She's named after the Irish creature, the Puka, and also query language, and also named after query language like Conqueri. This is the microcoder of the deck that lets you do link climbs easier. Very good when paired with Meluseek to make turn 1 Hextia plays. Very useful in the late game to help you climb into memory, to help you link climb into memory easier. And as I said, it's from Irish mythology, the Puka. Alright, Fiji, and now we get to the bad ones. Okay, now we get to the bad monsters. Fiji Alert, don't play it. It's not good. It's pretty much useless, and people wouldn't know Fiji Alert exists without the Altergeist Overwrite skill, which Shuffles a monster from your field, from the field to the deck to replace it with Fiji Alert. Yeah, just use Altergeist Overwrite to use it as a free body to make Hextia plays. And it's named after the half monkey, half fish mermaid origin. Because, yeah, that's what Fiji Alert is named after. The half monkey, half mermaid. The Fiji mermaid. And it's named after the computer alert. You guys already know what that is, right? Alright, next is Pixiel. She's named after the pixie. Think, again, Tinkerbell from Peter Pan. And she's named after computer pixels. It's pretty much useless. It consumes your normal summon to basically tribute itself and only have a small chance at giving you an Altergeist card. And if you miss and don't excavate like an Altergeist card, you just wasted the effect basically. Same thing if you excavate like a Silkwitous and a card you want in the deck or the graveyard. And better normal summons exist, like Meluseek or Marionetter, so Pixiel is just not good, don't play it. Although I did hit King of Games one time when this card came out, but I only did it just to showcase the card. It's not good, don't play it. Alright, Fifinelag. It's named after I couldn't find much info on this, but I think it's named after like Walt Disney's Fifinella. And I know it's named after computer lag. This is the bad tuner of the deck. We'll get to the good tuner later. It's Mulwisp, by the way. It's useless, but a funny meme card to set up an attack lock with Camouflage and Fifinelag lock. And the attack lock is just too slow to set up and not worth running Fifinelag. It's not worth like jumping through all those hoops. Alright, Dragvirion. It's named after the Gwillin and the dragon. Okay. It's borderline useless because it takes up too many resources to like make it next to Hextia for its effect to truly pay off. This card is actually very good in Master Duel, but this is Duel Links, you know? Because in Master Duel, it's an extender with Mulwisp and Multifaker, where it's just which is how you usually are gonna make it. It's of Welsh origin, because it's named after the Gwillin, and it's a discount version of Congueri. Don't play it, it's not good unless we get Mulwisp. Alright, now we get to the links. Hextia. Play like 2 to 3 of her. It's named after the Greek goddess Hestia, and it's named after the hexadecimal. It's your back row negate. It's not once returned, and as long as you keep fueling it with Altergeist names, it searches any Altergeist card from deck to hand upon hitting the graveyard. And of course, she gains attack equal to the attack of whatever Altergeist monster she is linked to. So, on top of being a very good back row negate, she's also a very good beat stick. Play 2 to 3 of her. Alright, next is Kidolga. She's named after the Hindu the Hindu warrior goddess Durga. And the computer word she's named after is the kilobyte. So Kidolga, play 1 of her. It's like play 0 to 1. It's personal preference. I like playing 1, but that's only in my builds. But yeah. If another Altergeist monster like deals damage, she can steal 1 monster from your opponent's graveyard and special summon it under her arrow. It's ironically pretty good at sacking your opponent like on turn 2. If your opponent's out of resources, but and like if you don't have enough gas to go for Memory Gant, it's worth playing at 1, but not playing it is also fine too if that's what you prefer. Next is Prime Banshee. Played at 1, it's named after the Banshee and the Cisco Prime. It's Prime Banshee is kind of like, I don't want to say useless, but like she's not useful enough on the field. She's basically a link bridge to go into Memory Gant, and it grabs an Altergeist card from grave to hand when it's sent to the graveyard. Very good at grabbing back like Puqueri or like Marionetter, so you can use them again later if you need it. Alright, next is your late game finisher, the Memory Gant, which is named after the Morrigan / the Night Gaunt. And the computer terminology she's named after is computer memory. So Memory Gant, she's your OTK, she's your finisher, basically the access code talker of the deck. Can non-target destroy a monster to swing twice if she destroys a monster in battle. So you destroy something in battle, you non-target, destroy another monster, and you can attack again. That effect does not come up too often in Duel Links, but it's something to think about. And if she were to get destroyed, she can banish a monster in your graveyard instead of her being destroyed. And it says, remember, banish any monster to protect her, the Memory Gant. This includes stuff like Ash Blossom if you have it. It's not in the game, but still. And that's it for the monsters. Next, we'll talk about traps. Alright, first we got Personal Spoofing. Personal Spoofing was recently completely taken off the ban list. You can play 3 of it now, so play 2 to 3 of it. It's named after the Spoofing attack. Most broken trap in the deck. Not an Altergeist card, so you cannot search it. It lets you dodge enemy interruptions, hand fix, and grab Multifaker if you need it. Can also be used to loop Conqueri to negate multiple attacks per enemy battle phase, so keep that in mind. Altergeist Manifestation. Play 2 of it, the Monster Reborn of the deck. It lets you loop Silkwidus, bouncing infinitely. Very searchable off of Marionetter and Hextia. It's very good in the overall grind game and can fuel Hextia with, constant back row negates by reviving Altergeist names under its arrow. Alright, Altergeist Failover. Don't play it, this card's garbage. It lets you special summon an Altergeist if one of your cards is destroyed, can banish itself to add an Altergeist monster from grave to hand. It's just like too slow and its effects aren't worth it. Altergeists have no problem swarming the field and actually like being sent to the graveyard, since all of your Altergeists search each other out. Also, adding an Altergeist from grave to hand is not it's irrelevant, since Altergeists have no issues with recursion and recovery anyway. And just don't play it, it's too slow and it's not worth it, especially on a continuous trap. Next we got Altergeist Camouflage. This prevents your opponent's monster from targeting your equipped monster for attacks, negates your opponent's monster effect that targets your monster equipped with Camouflage, also has Dingirsu protection in the grave. You use this for setting up the Fifanelag block, but it's not worth playing it over better back row. And as I said, you have no issues getting destroyed or getting sent to the graveyard, really. Emulate Elf is like the trap monster of the deck and doesn't do anything except giving you a vanilla monster on field that doesn't do anything, which makes it harder for Multifaker to spam the field and get what you need from your deck. It does make your Altergeist traps untargetable, but The only good one is Manifestation. And it's not good for, like, you know, playing Emulate Elf. Just don't play this card. Alright, unreleased cards as of September of 2024. First, we got my favorite, Altergeist Malwisp. It's named after the, I want to say the mythical creature, Will-o'-the-Wisp / computer malware. This one is the good tuner of the deck. And it's an upgrade from Fifanilag. If added to the hand, except by drawing it, Malwisp special summons herself, plus another Altergeist name from Grave, but the thing you summon from Grave has its effects negated this turn. It's very good for making Dragvarian turn 1 with Multifaker plus Haunted Rock setup. And Malwisp single-handedly makes Dragvarion actually useful in synchro climbing. But again, it's not in Duel Links yet, and I'll upgrade the guide if we ever get it, but yeah. Paratrader. Named after the, I think, Islamic creature, the Parry. It's named after the computer terminology, the penetration test. Yeah, penetration test. Can attack directly, draws you a card. Once it does, sends one Altergeist card from anywhere if sent to the graveyard. Paratrader, not worth playing. I don't even play this card in Master Duel, to be honest with you. It's basically a discount version of Meluzik, but in terms of like Duel Links, the lack of a main phase 2 just makes the draw 1 effect way too slow. So Paratrader, don't play it, it's a bad card, and yeah. Haunted Rock. Named after the computer word for deadlock. Makes Marionette or Multifaker a 2-card combo. Other than being a combo starter, it doesn't really do anything else. Play it at 1 if you want, but otherwise it's not great in Duel Links compared to Master Duel, where you can end on more explosive end boards. Alright, Altergeist Revitalization, named after Reboot, like rebooting a computer. The Monster Reborn of the deck, but for Altergeist Link monsters only. Can banish itself to give you another normal summon, so you get 2 normal summons that turn, not just 1. The extra normal summon is nice, but overall, like, Manifestation is just the better card, just play that. The payoff for the additional normal summon is 9 times out of 10 kind of win more, to be honest with you. I might play Revitalization at 1 just to test it, but I don't think it's great. And yeah, just play Manifestation instead. It's the better card. Alright, next we got my favorite card, Altergeist Protocol, which is named after Communication Protocol. This is basically the Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon of the deck that makes you completely immune to getting negated from things like Droplet, Forbidden Chalice, etc. Like, what does it do? At the cost of one of your Altergeist cards on field, Protocol negates and destroys your opponent's monster if they activate their monster effect. Hard once per turn. Probably one of the most broken traps in the deck. Will make Altergeist probably tier 2, if not tier 1 if we get it. And Konami, please give me Protocol. I promise I can be trusted with it. Alright. Next we got Altergeist Adminia. Named after the Greek goddess of fate, necessity, and inescapability of punishment, Adrastea. And in terms of computer terminology, she's like named after a computer administrator. the Snatch Steal of the deck that sets an Altergeist trap from deck immediately once it's Link summoned. Main phase Snatch Steal, quick effect. That also makes the monster you stole become an Altergeist monster, so you can Link climb with it later. That's great. You make Adminia turn 1 with Maul Wisp combo as a form of interruption. And yeah, weaknesses. Forbidden Lance. So Altergeist being a back row deck means you want to slow your opponent down with your traps as much as possible. And your opponent stopping even one of your back rows slows you down by a lot. Sometimes you can play through it, but oftentimes not. And Altergeist really needs their back row to resolve to set your opponent behind as much as possible. Forbidden Droplet. Probably your hardest counter, because we don't have protocol in the game. But yeah, the negate on the Multifaker really hurts you badly, since that's your deck's main choke point. Sometimes you can dodge it with spoofing, but sometimes not, especially since Droplet is non-target, and negates in general like really hurt Altergeist a lot. So just keep that in mind. Forbidden Chalice, the discount version of Droplet. And same thing with, it's the same thing as Forbidden Droplet. You can sometimes dodge it with spoofing, but sometimes not. But yeah, this one's a lot more tame because it targets. And yeah, just like always, hitting Multifaker with a Chalice hurts you a lot. Mystical Space Typhoon, generic back row removal. Depending on your hand, you don't always end on triple back row, and back row removal in general hurts a lot. And if your opponent is smart, they'll basically hit your spoofing when you shuffle back, because you shuffle back as cost, and that'll make you go -1 and give you like no net gain. So MST is not that common right now, but if you see it, it still hurts. Cosmic Cyclone, this one hurts more, because banishing Altergeist Manifestation really cripples your grind game and your recursion, and it's another form of back row removal, which is never good to, run into. Dragon Spirit of White, which is basically Cosmic Cyclone on legs. And as I said, banishing Manifestation really slows down your recursion. Book of Moon. Book of Moon is like hand dependent, but like hitting like Silkwitous with a Book of Moon to incapacitate it can sometimes slow you down, since that's your main form of interruption. Book of Moon is not the worst thing to get hit by, but getting hit by that Book of Moon still sucks like either way, especially on your Altergeist Silkwitous. Widow Anchor. Once again, it's another negate. Sky Striker in general is just a miserable matchup for you, and whatever back row you set is essentially food for Sky Strikers to consume. And I think, and this is the last slide on Skullmeister. Skullmeister can sometimes stop you from using Meluseek to search Multifaker out turn 1, so you just have to be wary of that. And always make sure to put Meluseek Chainlink 1, Silkwitous or Puqueri Chainlink 2 to like basically, this will allow you to basically chain block a potential Skullmeister. Again, Skullmeister is like not that common right now, but just remember to keep that in mind on how to chain block appropriately with Altergeists. But yeah, now that we got the guide portion out of the way, let's move on to the replays, which will be more exciting. And I got a lot of replays to showcase for you guys, so bear with me here. And yeah, just to like tell you guys, I was gonna record this guide like yesterday, but I was not feeling good, man. Like I got my annual flu shot like right here. You see like my arms are still a little sore. I got my yearly flu shot, so I was just in bed asleep all day. But yeah, let's move on to the replays. So, just so you guys know, right now we got the Yuo Goha event going on. I've been farming him. I'm almost done with his event. I already got the Materian Laden Star and the other card from his drop table. I think it was Fire Jester. Yeah, I already farmed it. I'm just working toward the point rewards, get the title. But yeah, let's move on to replays. And I did upgrade my Altergeist cards to Chronicle Rarity, so if you want to see some of that, drop a follow on Twitch. I got my Multifaker upgraded here. He's nice and gold. Personal Spoofing with that nice silver border. No longer on the ban list, by the way. What else we got here? Just ignore the deck list here. I was just like flexing with the alt arts. I also upgraded Memory Gant. Got that nice black border. Got that nice like rainbow sprinkles, as I like to call it. And we got Hextia with the gold plated name tag. You can see up there. Alright, so I think I've got 10 replays to show you guys. So, the first one is... Oh yeah, let me show you guys the deck list first. Where is it? Actually, let me go back to the deck editor. Make it a little easier for you guys. Alright, here's the deck list. We already went over all the cards. And as for the tech cards, just play like whatever back row you have. You don't have to play Compulse, you can just play other limit 3s instead. You can just like if you don't have Compulse, it's fine. You can just cut Compulse out and like play, I don't know, you can just play like just whatever you have, like other limit 3s. You can play like Lost Wind if you have it. Or you can like go like 2 Compulse, 1 Lost Wind, just like whatever you have. I've been really liking Needle Sealing, but if you don't have it, you can just like play Canadia, just like whatever tech cards. And like as for the extra deck, the extra deck is pretty optimized. I was just like flexing the alt art, like El Shaddai Construct, because I really like that alt art. I've actually been waiting for it, and yeah, you have a really bad matchup into Lyrilusk, but if you want to counter Lyrilusk, you can play a combination of Win the Wind Charmer Verdant, and where is it? And Ningirsu. Just like cut these out. So that way you have an answer into like Lyrilusks, but you know what? I do it for the spice. I like doing the spice, so I keep the alt arts in there just to flex. But yeah, that's the deck list. So let's jump right into the replays. So the first replay is actually another deck list I was trying, but it is against the top 10 players, so I wanted to showcase it here anyway. It's against a top 10 player with a gold icon. His name's Luffy. I think he's like a Brazilian player that I beat. Alright, top 10 player.
Everything is ready to go.
I activate my skill. Duel!
So here, just ignore the Dark Hole. It was another deck list I was trying. Let me turn off voice line so I can provide live commentary as I go. Alright, he uses a skill, sends 2 from deck, activates Unbreakable Mind, banishes, Torn Scales activates, special summoning, goes into his Break Sword, activates skill, sends, activates boots, searches rank up magic. Alright, special summons Dark Rebellion, Exceeds Dragon. It's just like basic Phantom Knight stuff you guys have already seen before. Ancient Cloak, grabbing the gloves. Alright, sets 2 and pass. So this is a very scary end field because he has a potential negate going for him here. But yeah, let's see how I break it. Now again, ignore the Dark Hole. It was just like, it was good like during its time because there was a lot of Ophion running around, and like I wanted to counter Ophion, so that's literally what the Dark Hole was for. And as for Crackdown, I was just testing it until I decided Crackdown is just not good, so I took it out. Because it just clogs my back row zone and my field, and my front row zone, making it difficult for Multifaker to swarm the field. Alright, summon the Marionetter, search. Goes into Hextia. Set 2. And as I said in my guide, MST really hurts this deck because it's back row removal, and you don't like your back row getting removed. But yeah, he hits the Crackdown. But yeah, 1500 to the face, and I pass to him. Manifestation in his draw phase because I'm trying to play around potential back row that he might have. All right. Rhoda, I negate that. I immediately activate another manifestation because I don't want him getting a search. Activate boots. Torn Scales. Stained Greaves. Levier. Ancient Cloak. Gloves. Sword. Phoenix. Alright, banish a manifestation, grab it back. Usually you don't banish manifestation because that like cripples your grind game, but in this like situation I felt like it was worth it because I didn't have Multifaker or Silkwoodus in rotation. Alright, goes into Dark Requiem. Now keep in mind his Dark Requiem, this is just a 3000 attack beat stick. It can't negate me because you don't have Dark Rebellion Exceeds Dragon attached on it. Alright, give me my Multifaker. And I just barely survived by 100 HP. Alright, go back into Hextia. Set 1 and pass. Now you'll notice here I'm gonna bounce him super early, and you'll see why in a minute. Alright, now I go into Conquery.
Special summoning Conquery activates her effect.
And
I activate Altergeist.
I choose to negate his Raider's Unbreakable Mind because I don't want him having access to it. And I bounced him super early because he was threatening Nightmare Unicorn, and I checked his deck after, and he didn't actually have Unicorn, but I didn't know that at the time because it's ladder. But yeah, I get rid of his Phoenix because I don't want him to Unicorn me. All right. Now, as I said, this can't negate me, so I just stop him from attacking into me with Conquery. Negate. Bounce. Prime Banshee. Got that nice animation. Notice how I put Hextia Chainlink 1, Silk Chainlink 2. This didn't matter here, but this will allow you to chain block potential Skull Maestro, which is what we went over in the guide portion. Search, search. Multifaker, special summoning. Memory Gant.
I activate Altergeist Marionetter's effect.
Marionetter's effect.
Appear. Link 3 Altergeist Prime Banshee.
Prime Banshee.
I set a card.
Set 2 and pass.
Go! I go! My monster. Bye-bye, hun. Altergeist Memory
And we
Gant.
just win.
Attack! Eternal Nightmare. Altergeist Memory Gant's effect activates.
Alright, we tribute off the Prime Banshee because, because overkill. And yeah. And I win.
I wasn't.
There's nothing I can't tack. From databases to dueling.
Well, yeah, I just wanted to showcase that replay because it was against a top 10 player, and I felt pretty proud of myself after winning that one. But yeah, let's move on to a more up-to-date list. This was from... Oh shoot, this wasn't it. This wasn't a replay. Don't watch this one.
Watch your duel. Oh, from my hand, I activate a spell.
You know what? Just because you guys want to see what this one is, I'll just put it here anyway. This was like this was just a weird FTK. This was the Topologic Bomber Dragon FTK that I was doing. It was just something fun at the time, but this basically got nerfed, so it doesn't work anymore. And this is why. For those asking like why Topologic Bomber Dragon and why Samsara Lotus got banned, this is why. Let me give you guys a better view. But yeah, for those wondering why Topologic Bomber Dragon, why Samsara Lotus is banned, this is why. I did the FTK once, and I just wanted to just to try it out before it's banned, and needless to say, I did not feel like, too proud of myself after this, doing this FTK. It's actually kind of funny that my opponent decided to, sit through all of this and like not surrender, because it's basically an endless FTK loop. But yeah, how the FTK works is like, I know this is like kind of going off topic on a tangent, but I just thought it would be a nice bonus for you guys just to have this, in your records in case anyone ever asks why Samsara Lotus ever got banned. This is why. Don't worry, he's almost dead. I didn't feel proud of myself. I'll just say that much. I didn't know I had this replay saved, honestly.
This monster, I activate my monster's effect. I activate my I activate my monster's effect.
Don't worry, we'll get to some Altergeist replays in a bit once he's dead, because I accidentally clicked on this replay, and I don't know if you guys want to see it, but here. I'll give you guys the satisfaction of seeing it. Okay, more Altergeist. This was against birds, I think. I don't remember. It was during KC Cup season. I don't remember this one.
No data is safe from a hacker like me. Duel!
So here's our hands. Pretty good.
I activate a spell.
Oh, it wasn't birds. It was Unchained.
I'll set a card. I activate.
Alright, activates Aruha, sets a card.
I'm counting on you. I'm counting
Escape.
on you. I activate. I activate.
It's just basic Unchained stuff you guys have seen before.
I link summon them up. That ends my turn.
Alright, my turn.
I draw. Altergeist Meluseek.
So I lead with Meluseek. See if he tries to do anything. He doesn't.
I set a card.
Set two.
Go, Altergeist Meluseek.
I won't let you do
Blaster.
that. I flip over my set card. I activate a trap.
So now here he's basically forced to deal with Meluseek, right? I'm gonna get rid of his Unchained Soul of Rage. So let's see if he makes the right play and disrupts Meluseek. If he does, I get a search, and this means my back row is safe.
Meluseek's effect activates when she goes to the graveyard.
I won't let you do that.
All right.
Appear. I special.
I'll end my turn.
All right, I
Here
pass.
go. I'm counting on you. I summon a monster.
So I search Marionetter for follow-up, because I don't think he's going to kill me this turn.
I activate
And I want the
my
follow-up.
monster's effect. I activate. Get ready. I activate my monster's
I can't
effect.
let you do that. I can't let you do that.
All right. So he summons the level 8, the Abominable Unchained Soul, and immediately I activate both my back row, because I want some advantage, off my back row. So I Needle Sealing, and I hit this Soul of Rage with a Compulse. Popping everything on the field.
My monster's effect. I activate.
I activated a trap card, so I can special summon this card. Altergeist Multifaker.
Come out.
When Multifaker is special summoned, her effect activates. Altergeist Silkwidis.
I activate my monster's.
I activate Altergeist Silkwidis's effect.
All right, so it doesn't matter like which monster he targets here. I just spin Multifaker, and I spin this back to his hands, the Unchained Soul Disaster, so he doesn't like link climb with it.
That ends my turn.
Okay,
My
pass to
turn.
me.
I draw. I'll create a circuit that links the known with the unknown. Link to Altergeist Kadolga.
Oh yeah, I remember this one. This one, this will show you like a potential Kadolga play. Because here I don't have enough resources to make Memory Gant, but I do have game with Kadolga, and you'll see why.
Altergeist Puqueri activates her effect from the graveyard.
Puqueri,
Altergeist Marionetter. I set a card.
set.
I activate Altergeist Marionetter's effect. Altergeist Meluseek. Battle. Go, Altergeist Meluseek.
All right.
Ectoplaster.
I swing with Meluseek, send a card.
Dealing battle damage activates Meluseek's effect. Say goodbye to one card on your field. Altergeist Kadolga's effect activates.
Grabbing his Abominable
out.
Unchained Soul.
I special summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect.
Activating his Abominable Unchained Soul, because why not?
Meluseek's effect activates when she goes to the graveyard.
Search.
Attack, Altergeist Kadolga.
I'm not out yet.
Trespasser Edge. Bye-bye, hon.
And he's dead.
My monster attacks you directly.
If I want to make everyone happy, I have to get stronger.
Right place, right time. Just the wrong opponent.
Alright, what's next? We got Mr. Letters. I'm pretty sure this was like Sacred Beast, I want to say.
I activate my skill.
Alright, Sacred Beast.
Duel.
So this is generally a very difficult matchup for Altergeist to handle, but let's see how I play it.
My turn. Altergeist Meluseek. Okay. I link summon Amon's Meluseek's effect activates when she goes to the graveyard.
So our hand is already not looking great, but let's see how I make the most of it.
I'll set up. I've put together a pretty good lineup. I end my turn.
I summon a monster in my monster's effect.
Dark Beckoning Beast, Opening of the Spirit Gates.
From my hand, I activate a continuous spell.
Hammond.
From my hand, I activate a continuous watch. My monster's effect. Rise up. Haman, Lord of Striking Thunder.
Alright, so he has Hammond on field, and he drew into his Cerulean Skyfire, which means my Needle Sealing is going to get negated here. So we're already in a pretty bad position.
I activate a continuous. Come here. Lay your eyes on this. My monster's effect activates.
He does get the Fallen Paradise.
From my hand, I
Slow
activate
down.
a field spell.
Now I'm forced to
flip
activate
over
the
my
Needle
set
Sealing.
card.
I don't have a choice.
I activate a trap.
Now keep in mind, Cerulean Skyfire, it does not negate the activation, it only negates the effect. And what that means is I still get Multifaker, like, I still get the Multifaker activation because I still resolve the trap. Like, its activation was not negated.
I activate Altergeist Multifaker. When Multifaker
So
is
there's the
special
Multifaker.
summoned, her effect activates Altergeist Silkwidis.
I activate a field spell.
I activate Altergeist Silkwidis' effect.
So here he's completely untargetable anyway. Hammond is in defense mode, so personally, I wanted to keep him off card advantage, so I choose to bounce the Fallen Paradise, because I don't want him drawing into potentially more interruptions.
From my hand, I activate a field spell.
Yeah, he activates it again, but he can't draw 2 anymore. It's a hard once per turn.
Since you yearn to suffer, I shall accommodate you.
Activate skill.
Rise up, Raviel, Lord of Phantasm.
Alright, another big Chungus hitting the field.
My monster's effect activates. Time. Raviel attacks. Shimmering Scraper.
Slow down. I activate my. Here
Alright,
I go.
I activate Link
It's
Karibo.
my turn. I draw Altergeist Marionetter.
Raviel's effect activates.
Marionetter activates her effect when she's summoned. I set a card. I set a card. I activate Altergeist Marionetter's
Alright.
effect. Altergeist Meluseek. Battle. Go, Altergeist Meluseek.
This is
Ecto
payback.
Blaster. I activate Altergeist Silkwidis' effect.
So again, choosing to bounce Fallen Paradise because there's nothing else to
put
bounce.
together a
And I want to
pretty
make room
good
on my
lineup.
field.
Slow down. Here's the card I set. I activate a trap.
Now pay close attention, I choose to shotgun this Needle Sealing on his draw phase because, you guys can't see it, but yeah, I choose to activate Needle Sealing on his draw phase because if you look at the board state, the Haman is in defense mode, so his negate is currently not active right now, and I don't want him switching the Haman to attack mode to negate my Needle Sealing. So on his draw phase, I blow up the whole field.
I activate a continuous spell.
I activated a
Multifaker
trap card,
activates.
so I can special summon this card. Altergeist Multifaker. When Multifaker is special summoned, her effect activates Altergeist Meluseek.
Meluseek, because I want
From my
follow-up.
hand, I activate a continuous spell. From my hand, I activate a field spell.
So from here, there's like really nothing else he can do because I already got rid of like all of his sacred beasts. I already got rid of the Haman and the Raviel, so the only sacred beast he has left is the Uriah, and I already know Uriah has 0 attack points, so I'm not scared by it.
I activate my trap. Altergeist manifestation. Altergeist Silkwidis.
Come here. I see my monster's effect activates.
And as I said, I don't care what he has to go for here.
Spell. Come here. Watch. I exceed summon a monster.
I think he summoned like some weird monster I've never seen before. Yeah, this thing. Herald of Pure Light. I don't know what this thing does. Okay, so he tried to add back one of his sacred beasts to his hand, but I chose to bounce this.
I activate Altergeist Silkwidis' effect.
A continuous. Come here.
My turn.
Okay.
I draw.
My turn.
I link summon a monster. Link 2. Altergeist Hextia. Meluseek's effect activates when she goes to the graveyard. Silkwidis activates when she goes to the graveyard.
Alright, playing around Ash Blossom with the chain order.
I'll create a circuit that links the known with the up here. Link 3 Altergeist Prime Banshee.
Alright. Prime Banshee coming out again.
Hextia's effect activates when she's sent to the graveyard. Altergeist who query activates her effect from the graveyard.
Look at how many cards I have in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 cards in my hand to this guy's 0.
I set a card. I'll set an Altergeist Meluseek, manifesting from the edge of nightmares. I link summon. Link 4 Altergeist Memory Gant.
Again.
And he just scoops.
Duel again. Share more in my suffering.
Right place, right time. Just the wrong opponent.
He already knew like he was out of sacred beasts. Alright, how many more we got left? Alright, next up is against my boy Pap, which you should give a follow. Very good YouTuber. He always makes spicy deck lists. The YouTuber Pap, Pap Tricks. I think he was playing like some weird like hero de fleur.
Data is safe from a hacker like me. Duel.
Our hand is cracked here.
Altergeist Meluseek. Check this out. I link summon a monster. Meluseek's effect activates when she goes to the graveyard. I put together
Send me pass.
This line is within my glass. I end my turn. I go. Sorcière de Fleur. Sorcière de Fleur activates her effect. I activate my trap. Altergeist Manifestation.
So he activates Sorcier de Fleur. He tries to steal Meluseek. I Manifestation because I don't want him. I don't want him sending Meluseek with a skill and making Dingirsu. So yeah.
Altergeist Meluseek. I activated a trap card so I can special summon this card. Altergeist Multifaker. When Multifaker is special summoned, her effect activates. Altergeist Silkwidis. Welcome to my field.
Now here I will admit I kind of misplayed because I should have recognized he had an 8, a 1, and a 2, and you know 8 plus 1 plus 2 is 11. So like, what else is he gonna make? Trishula 0, obviously. So here I had no idea like Fleur plays Trishula 0. I mean, I did know, but like it wasn't on my radar that he would make it.
Here I go. I think I'll summon
And because I didn't think about a potential Trishula 0, I almost got punished. Almost.
I activate my monsters if I activate Altergeist Silkwidis' effect.
So here, I see the Trish 0, and I have to make like a surprise, like unexpected play. So I bounce to get rid of Trish 0 off the field.
Sorry, hun. Here's the card I set. I activate
And
a trap.
to stop the Trishula Zero from banishing my whole field, I destroy my cards instead.
Meluseek's effect activates when she goes to the graveyard. Silquidus activates when she goes to the graveyard.
And you'll notice the only card that he actually banished was my Needle Sealing, which I don't really care about that.
I set that here I go. It's my turn.
No, I will admit, here I got a little lucky that he didn't have like any more gas to like one-shot me, so
I
yeah.
Altergeist Marionetter! Marionetter activates her effect when she's summoned. I set a card. I activate Altergeist Marionetter's effect. Altergeist Meluseek. I'll set a card. I set a battle. Go, Altergeist
Alright,
Meluseek.
set 2 and pass.
It's not over. Blaster. Dealing battle damage activates Meluseek's effect. Say goodbye to one card on your field. I activate my monster's effect.
I don't know why he set Miracle Fusion, but like as I said, he was playing like some weird hero to fleur build.
Check this. Meluseek's effect activates when she goes. This'll work.
Alright.
I'll end my turn. I go. Saucier de Fleur! Saucier de Fleur activates her effect.
Again, trying to stop Dingirsu.
Altergeist Manifestation. Altergeist Marionetter. That ends my turn.
Alright, he doesn't swing.
I activate Altergeist Marionetter's effect. Altergeist Silquidus. You're not the only one.
Activate skill. Unclog my field a little.
I'll create a circuit that links the known. Link to Altergeist Kadolga. Silquidus activates when she goes to the graveyard. I set a let's battle. I activate my trap. Altergeist Manifestation. Altergeist Meluseek. Go, Altergeist Meluseek.
More Kadolga action for you guys.
Plaster. Dealing battle damage activates Meluseek's effect. Say goodbye to one card on your field. Altergeist Kadolga's effect activates.
I steal his Trishula Zero, which is nasty to think about.
I attack. Looks like your bank account's empty.
How could this happen?
My monster. Here's the card I set. I activate a trap.
So here I activated Compulse because I wanted to showcase Multifaker's ruling that she doesn't special summon anything from the deck if you special summoned a non-Altergeist monster, and in this case I did, Trishula Zero.
I activated an Altergeist.
Alright, see how she didn't summon anything? And yeah, that's game.
My father taught me to fight with all my heart. But forgive me, father.
I hope I run into you again sometime.
This one was a really good one, this next one. It was against a Red Eyes player, and I almost lost, but you guys are going to see something fun. Going second against Red Eyes.
I got
No data is safe from a hacker like me.
Duel! Let's go, Red Eyes Black Dragon!
So immediately starts off by summoning the OG Red Eyes, which I love Red Eyes. It's like one of my favorite monsters, like one of my favorite OG monsters.
I got a little ace up my sleeve. I'm setting the
I just
card.
wish the deck was better though.
I end my turn.
I draw.
I activate my trap card. Red Eyes Fang with Chain. I equip it on Red Eyes.
I set a I'll set a card.
So here I choose to set the Meluseek because if I normal summon it, he just steals it with Red Eyes Fang with Chain, and I want to play around that, so
I'll end my turn.
My turn.
set 2 pass.
We're gonna fight together till we're champions. Red Eyes Black Dragon!
I actually like this cutscene more.
I'm set. Let's go, Red Eyes! Inferno Fire Blast!
And as I suspected, he probably thought I bricked, but I was playing smart, so I set the Meluseek face down and passed.
Meluseek's effect activates when she goes to the graveyard.
Search follow-up.
I'm not the type to back down.
Alright,
I
ouch.
am
My turn. I draw. Altergeist Marionetter.
There's the spoofing.
Marionetter activates her effect when she's summoned. I'll set a card.
Set.
I activate Altergeist Marionetter's effect. Altergeist Melusi. I'll set a card.
I'll use Red Eye's Fang with Chain's other effect.
I'll end my turn.
My turn.
All right, he equips.
I draw. I activate my monster's effect. Here I go. Here I go. I exceed summon my monster.
Metal Dragon.
I activate my monster's
when she
effect.
goes to the graveyard.
Let's go, Red Eye's Black Dragon.
Search Conquery.
This is the one I
Look
want.
feisty.
I exceed summon my monster. I activate my monster's effect. We're gonna fight together till we're champions. Red Eye's Black Dragon. Red Eye's Archfiend of Lightning. Battle.
I activate my continuous trap. Personal Spoofing. Ugh. I activate Altergeist Multifaker. Ugh. When Multifaker is special,
I'm taking
summoned,
all this burn
her
damage,
effect
by the way.
activates.
Look at my life points.
Altergeist Silkwidis. I activate Altergeist Silkwidis' effect.
Check this set card.
Enemy controller.
I activate my trap. Altergeist Manifestation. Altergeist Melusi.
Say bye, buddy.
Can't be.
Attack!
Altergeist Conquery's effect activates from my hand. Altergeist Conquery. Special summoning Conquery activates her effect.
So here, because I'm really low on life points and I can't afford to activate any more cards, the only play to make here is to summon Conquery, negate his Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, and use Needle Sealing to blow up my own Conquery.
Slow down. Here's the card.
I wipe the whole field.
When she goes to the graveyard. I activate Personal Spoofing's effect.
Get all my stuff back.
Yeah.
You're playing well.
I end my
But
turn.
nothing I didn't expect. Altergeist Melusi. I'll set a call. I'll set battle. Go, Altergeist Melusi. Ectoblaster. Dealing battle damage activates Melusi's effect. Say goodbye to one card on your field. Be careful.
Yeah.
I'm not out of moves
My
yet.
turn.
I end my
He had a
turn.
random Afterburners, and I don't know if they play that in Red Eyes, but he had it,
I
apparently.
draw. I activate my monster's effect.
Red Eyes Fusion.
I activate my trap. Altergeist Manifestation. I activate Personal Spoofing's effect.
And this is how to get Conquery back to your hand after destroying it.
Altergeist Conquery. I activated a trap card, so I can special summon this card. Altergeist Multifaker. When Multifaker is special summoned, her effect activates Altergeist Silkwidis. I activate Altergeist Silkwidis' effect.
And as you can see, even though I destroyed Conquery, it's back to my hands, and I don't care about this manifestation because Silkwidis can get it back later.
Yeah.
You're playing well.
I end my turn.
You're not the only one with a skill.
Skill,
I lost.
and he just scoops.
You sure got skills.
Victory loves me more than you.
I think we're up against 0. All right, 2 more replays. This was KC Cup, and I think this one was against Birds. Lyrilusk. Oh, this might rank up to max, I think.
No data is safe from a hacker like me. I refuse to lose. As a hacker, duel!
All right, Lyrilusk. So this was KC Cup environment, so I was playing a different list with Debunk in it to counter Lyrilusk.
Altergeist Melusi, come here! I'll create a circuit that links the Melusi's effect activates when she goes to the graveyard. I'll end my turn.
Here I go. I draw from my hand.
I activate my trap. Altergeist Manifestation. Altergeist Melusi. Melusi's effect activates when she goes to the graveyard. I activated a trap card, so I can special summon this card. Altergeist Multifaker. When Multifaker is special summoned, her effect activates Altergeist Silkwidden.
I activate the spell card, Lurelust Bird Call.
Bird Call searches Warbler.
This is my strategy for victory. Lurelust Turquoise Warbler. Special summoning Turquoise Warbler activates her Lurelust Cobalt Sparrow. Special summoning Cobalt Sparrow activates her effect. My beautiful birds harmonize above the battlefield. Join me, rank 1 Lurelust Recital Starling.
So I don't know why he went Recital Starling here over Promenade Thrush to remove my back row, but like, I guess he like didn't have enough follow-up in his hands? I don't know.
Recital Starling's effect activates when she's exceeds. I use one overlay unit to activate Recital Starling's effect. I activate Sapphire Swallow's effect from my hand.
Alright, here I activate Debunk.
I don't think that's
No
going
way.
to help. Here's the card I set. I activate a counter trap.
Beryl Canary's effect activates from my hand.
Slow down.
And I say no to Beryl Canary
Here's
as
the card
well.
I set. I activate a counter
No
trap.
way.
I activate Altergeist Silkwidis's effect.
No setting
Here I
back row on
go.
me, Billy.
I activate my skill. Altergeist Fiji Alert. I'll create a circuit that links the known with Link 2. Altergeist Hextia. Silkwidis activates when she goes to the graveyard. Altergeist Marionetter. Marionetter activates her effect when she's summoned.
Now, I activate.
He has an
my
effect, Baylor.
monster's
That doesn't
effect.
really matter.
Altergeist Marionetter. Play him like a puppet.
I take damage
This
too,
duel's
but
only
it doesn't
getting
matter.
looks like your bank account's empty. My monster
We have game
attacks
here.
you directly.
How did you know so much about my Lurelust deck?
You'd be worth my time if you had more skill and riches.
And we have a few games in COG. I don't remember what this
No data is
was.
safe from a hacker like me.
A
Duel. Here I go. Altergeist Meluseek. I'll play this. I'll create a circuit that Meluseek's effect activates when she goes to the graveyard.
Alright, let's turn off voice lines. But yeah, I was just like trying out different tech cards so you guys can see like the deck works with different tech cards. You don't like have to play exactly what I'm playing. Just whatever like back row you have works. Alright, Fleur. Activate skill. Sorcier de Fleur. Goes into Cyber Slash. Goes into Starling. I don't know why he decided to use Droplet here to negate a Link Karibo, but hey, you do you, man. Searches Wagtail. Multifaker. Promenade Thrush. Getting rid of my breakthrough skill. That's not going to do anything because his Assembled Nightingale was not made with Cobalt Sparrow on field, so I can just remove it. Shuffle back, search Conquery, or Marionetter. I want the follow-up. Negate. Set. Alright, Multifaker. Goes Phoenix, gets rid of my spoofing, that's fine. I choose to negate it, actually. Conquery, Sorcier de Fleur. I think I just let him ding me here. Or, yeah, he went Unicorn. He's doing, like, everything in his power and under the sun to get rid of the spoofing. Which is good. We're trying to run him out of resources here. Conquery. And yeah, I think he's dead from here.
Silquidus activates when she goes to the graveyard. Altergeist who query activates her effect from the graveyard. I'll set a card. I set Altergeist Melusi. Battle. Go, Altergeist Melusi. Ectoplaster. Altergeist Kadolga's effect activate. Come here. I activate my monster's effect. Check this out.
Oh, this was a funny replay. I used Sorcier de Fleur, take a Cyber Slash, so I have like a full field here. And he's very much dead from here.
My monster attacks you directly.
He's very much dead from here.
Not even a single.
I get the feeling I'll be seeing more of you, huh?
Alright, we're against Atem himself, the Pharaoh. Playing as none other than Yami Yugi.
Here I go!
No data is safe from a hacker like me.
I think this was Gaia.
Duel.
This was a really good one. Activates Galloping Gaia, Curse of Dragonfire, Gaia the Magical Knight. This was a really good replay. I think it came down to the wire. Go into Artemis, destroying my back row. So remember in the guide portion I said Chalice was really hurtful to this deck? Well, you're about to see why. He negates my Multifaker, so I'm left with basically nothing. But I'm not giving up. I know I can win. So I'm basically trying to get some back row here. Alright, he does more Gaia stuff. Alright, bounce, conquery, negate. Get the manifestation back. And I think this was a good one. Yeah, I set 3.
I'll set a call. Battle. Altergeist Memory Gant. Attack. Eternal Nightmare. Altergeist Memory Gant's effect activates.
Now here's the secret effect of Memory Gant that I said doesn't come up often. I swing, I KO one of his monsters, and I non-target destroy another one, and I can attack him again.
Altergeist Memory
See?
Gant.
I
Attack.
cannot afford to lose.
Eternal Nightmare. When I win,
refuse
I'll be
to
on
lose.
easy
I
street.
still from my
I
hand.
end my turn. I activate my trap. Altergeist Silkwidis.
Now's the time. My monster, here I go. My monsters, now's the time. I fusion summon a monster.
And it's pretty much over from here.
My monster's effect activates.
I activate Altergeist. I activate my trap. Altergeist Link 2. Altergeist Hextia.
So I bounce.
I set this. That's the
Your
end.
strategy is worth. I draw. I activate my continuous trap. Personal Spoofing.
Spoofing, because why not?
Altergeist Meluseek. Let's bye-bye. I activate Altergeist Silkwidis's effect. Looks like your bank
Bounce
account's
the back
empty.
row.
I attack Altergeist Memory Gant's effect activates. Hextia's effect activates when she's sent to the graveyard.
Dead.
Congratulations. You win.
You'd be worth my time if you had more skill and riches.
And the final replay. I think this was a Blue Eyes player. I can't remember though. I remember it being really good.
Duel.
Oh, this was the funny one.
Here
Yeah,
I
this
go.
one was a funny one.
My turn. From my hand. I act from my hand. I act from my hand. I activate a
This man
spell.
just drew like 8 cards turn 1.
From my hand. I activate a spell.
2, 4, 6. Yeah, this man drew 8 cards turn 1.
I activate. Destroy the darkness. Blue Eyes White Dragon. I activate. Join me.
Alright, Blue Eyes, Blue
Here I
Eyes.
go. I
Make-
Altergeist Silkwidis. I've
My
put
turn.
together a pretty good
Feast your
lineup.
eyes on this.
Memories of
my
a
turn.
Pharaoh, Obelisk the Tormentor.
It's no monster. It's a
Yup,
god.
it's a god.
Obelisk the Tormentor.
I got hit by Obelisk the Tormentor, of all things, in the KC Cup, believe it or not. And this was, I think this was stage 2? No, it wasn't. It was stage 1.
Let's battle.
Slow down. I flip over my set card. I activated a trap card, so I can special summon this card. Altergeist Multifaker. When Multifaker is special summoned, her effect activates. Altergeist Conquery.
My god attacks. Fist of Fate.
I activate Altergeist Silkwidis's effect. Altergeist Conquery's effect activates from my hand. Altergeist Conquery.
I end my turn.
Here I go.
Make your move.
It's my turn.
So, because of the skill, Obelisk the Tormentor, like, automatically is sent to the graveyard. Like, it automatically self-destructs because of the skill. But yeah, this is going to be important later.
I draw. I'll create a circuit that links the known link to Altergeist Kadolga.
Go into Kidolga, and y'all got to laugh about what's going to happen.
My trap. Altergeist Manifestate. Altergeist Silkwidis. I'll set a call back. Altergeist Silkwidis. Attack. Altergeist Kadolga's effect activates.
Activate Kidolga, stealing his Egyptian god
I'll
card.
play this. high special summon. Attack Altergeist Kadolga! Trespasser Edge! Looks like your bank account's empty. I attack you directly.
And one-shotting him with his own Obelisk the Tormentor for game.
This isn't over between us.
There's nothing I can't hack. From databases to dueling.
But yeah, that was more or less just a for fun, like, funny replay. And yeah, if you guys want to see the overall win streak, this is, like, not KC Cup, this was ladder. We went on a 10-game win streak in King of Games with this deck. And as you can see, I didn't lose a single game on this deck, on Altergeists. And I don't know if, like, they were all, like, meta decks. I think some of them were. But, you know, it's King of Games. People just play whatever. Let's look at the decks. Like, this is a meta deck. Time Thief. This was, like, Speedroid. Another meta deck. Lyrilusk. Another meta deck. What was this Kaiba on? This one was Watt. This one was a bot. What's this guy? Time Thief. Another meta deck. Was it the same guy? It's kind of funny. I faced the same Kaiba 2 times. Magispectre, another meta deck. Speedroid, another good deck. What was this? Eternal Bond, another like playable cog deck, and I think this one was Spellbook of all things, like Dogmatica Spellbook, which I'm honestly surprised like I saw on ladder, but it is what it is. But yeah, 10-game win streak, as you can see. And yeah, that's going to be it for the video. I know it was kind of a long one, but it's kind of like an in-depth, like complete Altergeist guide for you guys that need it. And yeah, if you want to see like live commentary, follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube if you're new. And let me put all this back. But yeah, make sure to follow on Twitch, sub on YouTube if you're new. And yeah, also give my boys like Sean Matry, Steven Freshy, Icy Gamers, Mech Lord. They'll be down there in the description. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Crimson signing out.